Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joan Duran, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, Rich Hermanson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Hermanson. First pitch, 6:35.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have not been belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The designated hitter.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Leonard. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Mark Mathias is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Blake Allemond. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
At the plate, Carlos Leal. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Cabbage is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the visiting club leads it 3-0. Johan Belisario, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Cronin is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Akil Baddoo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mario Feliciano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Alexander Alvarez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit in the air out to center field. Baddoo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hermanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Baddoo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Maggi. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Rortvedt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball called for strike 2. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well executed changeup down the zone.
And that was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this, this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Scooped up, one there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Settling in now, Jose Miranda comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Ryan Bolt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Jake Gatewood. Contreras arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box now, Patrick Leonard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mark Mathias. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Javier. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Javier.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Mark Contreras, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Joe Cronin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Bolt is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Blake Allemond. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
And that's through for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez.
Into the box now, Alexander Alvarez. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Leal rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Bolt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Patrick.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
To second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Mark Mathias. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, and he's safe.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Cabbage is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Akil Baddoo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in, Drew Maggi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Leal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the 7th.
Ready once again, Mario Feliciano. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
at the plate, Alexander Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the... ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rich Hermanson.
The right fielder, Rich Hermanson.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Jake Gatewood. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Leonard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to third. He's got it. And the tag gets him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Andrew Vasquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Drew Rasmussen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping in now, Wander Javier, seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alvarez is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Allemond, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos Leal.
So now to the plate, Carlos Leal. Swing and a liner. Foul. Vasquez, a 25-year-old. His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Cabbage is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Mario Feliciano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Feliciano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Lifted in the air out to left. Contreras will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Justin Topa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
52, Justin Topa.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, no. Playing 11.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Hermanson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Drew Maggi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan Bolt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Morrison's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to be the designated hitter, Jake Gatewood. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Leonard. He comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Ben Rortvedt. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Alvarez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Miranda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Randy LeBlanc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Blake Allemond. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Leal.
In now, Carlos Leal. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Mario Feliciano. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez.
Standing in now, Alexander Alvarez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Wander Javier, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Mark Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Joe Cronin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Biloxi scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Johan Belisario takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the San Antonio Missions. The Missions attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Bubba Derby, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up. Peterson waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Luis is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Jace Peterson. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
You see the great batting average coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping up now, Luis Urias. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now at the plate, Yoangel Segovia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Hit down the line at first. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Ray, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Jared Young, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The Missions had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Healy is under it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So coming to the plate, David Freitas. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. Luis is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Corey Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So now to the plate, Jace Peterson as he sends it on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. So stepping in, Zach Short, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Steele. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Segovia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The last at bat, Matty B, we've heard this guy's a good...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they move on top 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0. Stepping in now, C.J. Hinojosa. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoangel Segovia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Catcher, David.
Striding into the box, David Freitas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now in the box, Donnie DeWeese. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fegley is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Peterson. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Bubba Derby. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Luis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Ray. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive, base hit to right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Luis arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Ray is on his way home. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0. And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled to first. Healy brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an op.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Noel Cuevas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Fegley is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Yoangel Segovia. Grounder down the line at third. No hits to this point. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretch. Zach Brown takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wow.
The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Miller.
Ian Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Casey Sadler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Brown. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Mark Mathias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 61. Mark Mathias.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Ray. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
At the plate, Jace Peterson to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ryan Healy will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Now another one hit deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Third baseman number 2.
Into the box, Luis Urias. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Yoangel Segovia. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Jake Faria will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Donnie Deweese is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ray is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Josh Fegley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. David Freitas will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. No problem here. One away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Faria. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jace Peterson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hernan Perez goes quietly to lead off the 8th, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Miller moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, C.J. Hinojosa has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Leroy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it. two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. Settling in now, Zach Short starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Corbin Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88, Corbin Joseph.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. He got him, and they finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
15-0 the final in this one. The San Antonio Missions hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bubba Derby earns the win, his 2nd, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Justin Steele only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Jake Faria takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Matt Carpenter aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Brandon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And some trouble now in right field.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 32 now for the season. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Stephen Brault comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. To the plate now, Brett Anderson.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Reynolds is there to put it away and finally put it. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Frazier, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Oh, that's out.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
After it is Yelich. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
This is line to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter.
In now, Omar Narvaez.
Narvaez.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun.
Braun.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Matt Carpenter. Lined into right, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
The batter number 7. Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Blake Cederlin enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Next for Milwaukee, Brett Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. What a... So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Sogard has it, and there's one down now. Standing in, Colin Moran, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Moran, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Colin Moran goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 13.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real on. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead got even wider. Nick Birdie is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 57.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. Hit well again down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Cole Tucker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Nick Birdie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Brett Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The bat, the catcher, Omar.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Digging in, Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Anderson will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Carpenter is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, he makes the stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Milwaukee, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, shortstop.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's gone 2 for 5. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Jacob Stallings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Christian Yelich will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Back goes Polanco, and it's gone.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, the ball has been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Fly ball heading for the alley. Polanco giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Gone!
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
In now, Alex Claudio. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Christian Yelich will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So they find at the plate, Cole Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. A quick out number 1. Eric Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. Narvaez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter. Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Kyle Crick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready once again, Justin Smoak. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swing by Smoak and a ball soaring toward right field. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
At the plate, Alex Claudio belted high and deep into right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Polanco on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Lined into right, a base hit. Kane blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Adam Frazier, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No balls and a strike to count. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Sogard ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Polanco looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled his last time through. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Chopped to third, right to him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is skied into short left center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Omar Narvaez will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Richard Rodriguez.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
Tons of runs in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mitch Keller struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brandon Woodruff takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and